Hi guys, it's Coach Emily from Cheer United. Today we're going to be going over some back walkover drills, but it's really important that before you start back walkover drills that you have a really solid bridge and you feel comfortable taking weight into your hands. Make sure that whenever you're doing any of these drills that you have a parent or somebody to supervise you and that you're doing everything really safe. The first drill that we're going to work on is glute bridges and variations of that. So it really helps us learn to kick out of our bridge or kick from our back walkover. So you're going to get on the ground. Feet are just going to be a little bit behind your bum. And a glute bridge, if you can be apart. And essentially you're just thrusting your hips up to the sky. Like that. So you're going to do that a couple times. The next progression from that is a one-legged glute bridge. So it's doing the same thing, but only on one leg. After that, you can do a little bit of a rock so you really feel the momentum of going over yourself. Make sure that you keep your hips up to the sky. So you're going to come up and then kick and come up. The biggest mistake I see with people is that they bend their hip and it looks like this, it's not the effect we're going for. So again, hips to the sky and let your body carry you over to. So the next one that we're going to do are bridge rocks and bridge jacks, again to get the feel of the weight in your shoulders and to get the momentum. So you're going to go up into your bridge and you're going to rock. And then when you can, you're going to start jumping into your bridge, taking your weight into your hand. The next drill we're going to work on is to help us go back into our bridge. So make sure that you take any safety precautions that you need. I'm going to put a pillow down just in case anything happens. My head's going to be safe. So to start, you're going to step away from the wall at a distance you feel comfortable with. And I see a lot of times when we go into our bridges, we go in like this, and that's really what this drill is to focus on, isolating and like help. So we're going to go hands above our head. We're looking at our hands. Our hands go first, and we're reaching back into our bridge until we feel the wall. We can then walk down the wall into our bridge. The next one that we can do as a progression to that for back walkovers is keeping our leg out. And a lot of the times people, when we're doing our back walkovers, our hips are a little bit flexed. We really want to make sure that our hips are pushed forward and that we're squeezing our bum. So the next progression for this is when you go down, you bring your leg up as it would. This drill is to help us work on our landings for back walkovers. So what we're going to do is go into a little handstand, not a big handstand and one that you can control. And we're just going to come into that handstand. And when we're landing, we're going to really push off the ground and flick our hands so we have time for our feet to come underneath us. So I'm going to do it here. And again, watch how the handstand's not a full handstand. I'm just going to go up a little bit. And then I'm flicking my hands so I can land. The key to having a strong back walkover and not bending our arms or falling is having a really strong shoulder base and always being hollowed out. In a back walkover, we never want to let our shoulders relax because then our arms relax as well. So to work on this, we're going to do a handstand against the wall. I'm going to go into it with my feet up like this rather than kicking into it because that one's safer. So I'm going to put my hands on the wall and walk my feet up the wall. And we're just going to hold that. Make sure you're squeezing your bum and make sure you're really pushing out on your shoulder. So hopefully these drills will help you get your back walkover, or at least get us closer to working on your back walkover when we get into the gym. Make sure that whenever you're doing these exercises and drills that you're really safe and that you have a parent or somebody else who can supervise you. Make sure to send us in any of the videos of the stuff that you've been working on.